the unknown. What is it? Is it real? And what is it doing there?
Now they're speaking out, saying there are UFOs in U.S. airspace and they need to be taken seriously.
A family in Highland, Michigan believes their house is actually haunted and thinks something is harming their little girl.
They're unidentified in U.S. airspace.
The U.S. Navy has finally acknowledged that videos appearing to show UFOs flying through the air are real.
I'm Todd Bates. I've been investigating the paranormal for years, yet still have no definite answers. Join me on this mysterious journey as we discuss all things paranormal, right down to the little gnomes. Why do millions experience these mysterious phenomenon, yet we have no proof? Welcome to Haunted Voices Radio, where I try and gather the pieces that may one day form yet another puzzle.
And good evening, one and all. Boy, I noticed that big old Friday night thing popping out there on the banner. I'll get that changed here soon. New intro is coming. It's on my list.
Yeah.
It's on my list. And that's something I've got to work with you on. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. I promise.
Okay. Yeah. It'll be fun. You know what? I didn't even notice that. Where have I been? But hey, you know what? It's all good. No,
it's crazy. Welcome everybody to Haunted Voices right here on WLTK-DB. Great to see everybody. Head over there to the comments, post in there, let us know where you're from. Nick Sarlo was supposed to be our guest this evening, and he is without power, so keep him in your prayers that power gets restored soon, because it is hot out there.
Yes.
So hopefully that gets restored soon. But Nicole and I were talking. We figured we would just share some stories and take some stories from you guys. If you guys have any kind of scary experiences, any kind of really off the wall experiences that you'd like to share, you can post them either in the comments, or you could say, hey, I want to come backstage and talk about it. Well, we'll bring you backstage and you can talk about it. We can put that link out there for you too. There's a lot going on. As far as the website, Nicole, all content has been entered. 3 pages have been built. It's alive.
That's good. That's amazing. You know, I always say Rome wasn't built in a day, but you'll have that puppy up in no time.
It's alive, and it's. I think it's a lot better. It's a lot more streamlined. I don't know. That's an opinion of a nerd.
What I'm a nerd too. So you know what? I joined the club, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, it's everything happens for a reason. So
yeah. So all that squared away. We've got some new shows coming too. I didn't do a producer show last Sunday. I apologize. Something came up, and I have one planned to do this Sunday to get you guys brought up to speed on everything. So hang in there. Chopper's coming. Birds on the way, as they say. Now, what about you? What have you been up to, Nicole?
I've been, doing well, doing a lot of presenting, just shows, different shows. Just recorded today. I was talking with Henry San Miguel, organizer of the OC Paracon. We were talking for about an hour, and I recorded one of those little, 2-minute promos for it, because I'm speaking at it this year again. So
good.
It was fun. Yeah, we had a good chat. It was good to catch up. So, and then tomorrow, which is not a surprise to y'all who know me, I'm heading to the Queen Mary for the weekend.
No, is this your first time going?
I know. Yeah, I know. Right. I know. Whoever thought I'd go there?
What are your plans there? Are you just going to hang out and do your thing?
Yeah, a lot of friends are coming, and we have a core group of ship friends, and so all over the place. So we have some coming down from Alaska and Washington, and some local to Southern California. So we're just going to hang out and have a good time.
Fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Did you have a good 4th?
I did relax. I didn't do much. I stayed at home and I watched our Big Bay Boom San Diego fireworks through my computer. So lazy. What about you?
I lit illegal fireworks with a
I
blind
love
man.
it. Yay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got some mortars, some kind of thing called a Gatling gun that shot sparks, and I was really afraid at
Yeah.
that point that it was going to shoot off something other than that. But it was fun. I learned that I'm getting older. I can't get away from the fuse like I used to, so sometimes the repercussion hits me in the keister. But it was fun nonetheless. And then we
That's
watched the city's
awesome.
fireworks and just kind of chilled out
That's the
and
way to do it.
stayed in the moment,
Absolutely.
took it all in. I mean, there was just
Yeah.
a lot to celebrate. I mean, this country, I know it's jacked up right now. I know there's a lot of jacked up things, but let's face it, it's the best place to live in the world. It really is. The freedoms we have.
I know, right? And
You
it's,
got to celebrate those.
absolutely 4th of July. I was thinking about this the other day. Yeah, we celebrate it once a year, right? But it really is every day when you think about it. So,
Yeah. Hi,
oh,
Ashley.
oh, Ashley, likewise. Love you
We
too, my
love you
dear.
too.
Oh, she's so sweet. I love
She
her.
just had an awesome show with Hatcher, Mike Hatcher.
Oh,
Well
fantastic.
of Darkness.
I'll have to catch the archive. And then we have,
Yeah. They're back to back tonight, so that's what a lot of folks are doing.
oh, nice.
Hi, Ron.
Ron from GRS, Ghost Research.
Wow.
Awesome to see you in chat. And then, of course, Courtney.
Courtney.
Yay. Good to see her.
Always good to see Courtney.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on. But the 4th is over. It was a weird kind of holiday space because it was on a Tuesday. It wasn't really like a long weekend.
Right. Yeah. It was kind of odd having it because, some people had to go to work that day and the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Hi,
pretty
Bill.
awkward. Hi, Bill. I can't wait to try Bill's nuts, Nicole.
Okay. Wait a second. Sorry. I just went there, didn't I? I just went there. I went there. I did.
I knew that was going to take you there. That's why I said it like I said it. He makes and sells these nuts at
I
Broadhead
want to
Manor.
try them too. Sorry. Oh
He's
my
gonna
God.
kill
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry.
He's gonna
I
kill
did.
me. Hi,
Whoa, I
John.
went there. Hi, John. Nice to see you.
John brought up a memory. I want to say that real quick about the, I don't know if you remember it or not. Oh, Bill, you are more than welcome, my friend. Anytime. Anytime, my friend. And with
He's dying. It's all my fault. I will say it. Oh my God.
he sells them at Broadhead in packages,
Oh, fantastic.
even little sacks. Oh boy, we could
Oh,
go.
whoa.
On the
Okay.
show.
It has suddenly turned into a rated
Yeah,
R,
but it's
okay.
gotten a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But hi, Wendy. Hi, Anne.
Oh, hi, Wendy and Anne. Nice to see you both. Awesome.
Yeah,
Lovely
our
chat
guest.
tonight.
The power is out, so it's up to you folks. You have any questions for Nicole or I? Anything you want to know? Put it out there. Do you have any experiences you'd like to
Mhm.
share? Post those in there. Post those in the comments. We'll put them on screen. If you want to share your experience backstage with us, just say, I want to come backstage. We will put the link up for you. You just click that. You'll need like Google Chrome or Firefox, I think, for it to work. But you can pop right backstage here with us on air, be a part of the archive, all kinds of fun stuff.
That'd be awesome.
Chats were saved. I really do, but they're not, because there's a lot of really good questions, a lot of really good content that they put.
Yeah, I wish they were saved too. That's a bummer.
It is. It is. And I get it. That's a lot to go through, but
But good comments in there though. Good questions.
Yeah. So just kind of keep it going. We're tonight we are winging it. I mean, there's some experiences Nicole and I are going to talk about. There's a question from Resnack. That's a good question.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show. There's 2. So
Scariest
Ashley.
paranormal experience.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's the scariest moment you have experienced on an investigation? You want to take that, Todd, first? I'll go next.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Um,
Just whatever
the
works.
scariest experience I had, because I froze, I remember freezing, was when we collectively, the 3 of us, saw an apparition of a little girl in the Sally house. And that just was mind blowing because that image haunts you for so long. You can't get it out of your head. And then seeing it in the way we did, was it supposed to, was she dressed like that because that was period clothing with the bow and everything in her hair? Or was it something darker, maybe coming as a form of one? You don't know. I don't think there's anything demonic in that place at all. I think it's malevolent. I think there's a spirit in there that is the host that controls the rest of them, doesn't let them speak, and so forth. But that was my most scariest experience, was seeing that apparition, because
I
I
can
just froze like
imagine.
a deer caught in headlights, and then
Yeah. How
gone.
long did it last for you? Did it seem to
Oh,
play out in
it
slow
it
motion?
seemed it seemed like minutes.
Yeah. See, isn't that insane when that happens?
It seemed like minutes because I remember looking up and down. I remember the eyes; they were black. There wasn't any kind of animation to them. Wasn't any interaction.
Right.
Just she just stood there, and it was strange. All 3 of us saw it, and it could have been a residual incident as well that just appeared
Right.
in that kitchen at that time. But it was pretty incredible.
I can imagine. Wow.
Pretty incredible. What about you? What shocked your monkey?
Oh my gosh. I mean, like many of us, I've had so many. I'm gonna one. I don't know if I've shared it on this show before, but this was about 10 years ago, and we were investigating a very active steakhouse in Oceanside, California. So if you're familiar with San Diego, Oceanside's about 30 minutes north. It's coastal, of course, hence Oceanside. And so this restaurant was built on this old Native American burial ground. And so we were contacted to come in there because people, staff, and even visitors were having experiences. And so when we went in there, we were briefed and all of that. And then we were about maybe an hour into the investigation. It was 6 of us, but we broke up into 2 teams. And we immediately noticed the EMF was just off the charts in the building, just constant reads. Our meters were detecting like man-made electrical lines on the walls. It was just off the charts. But this experience isn't really paranormal per se, but it was scary in the sense that it can happen to anyone. So again, we were broken up into 2 groups. And so one group was upstairs, and then I was down in the bar section, which was downstairs. All of a sudden, on our 2-way radios, one of the investigators chimes in and says, "Guys, stay where you are. This place has just been robbed." So what happened is 2 armed men, guns and everything, came storming through the kitchen, and luckily no one was hurt. I mean, we could have been killed, we could have been shot, but no one
My
was hurt.
God.
I guess the alarm sounded, so cops were there. They had a helicopter flying everywhere. They had dogs come in, so we were just told to stay there. And so we were there for about 2 hours, waiting for the cops. They didn't need to question us or anything, and then we were allowed to go home. But you never think that'll happen, but it can. So always have those emergency procedures set in place, always. So
Jeez.
yeah, that it's not really paranormal per se, but
That's
it was
scary.
during an investigation. And then I don't know, just another
Mhm.
one real quick. We were investigating an abandoned mental hospital here in Southern California. And we were in this one room, and all of a sudden we were setting up a static camera, and then all of a sudden this 9-10 foot tall shadow-like figure just came out, blacker than black, just storming at us. And that was kind of, 'cause it's unexpected. And so that's something that stays in my mind as being kind of, like, startling, I guess. So,
Very.
yeah. But, yeah, so just be careful out there because you never know. I mean, we could have been
No,
killed. We were
that's
lucky.
close. That's
Yep,
close.
yep, so
Thank God.
I know, right? Let's see here. We have several here. Oh my gosh. What was your best paranormal experience? Okay. It's good questions in here. Trying to go through.
Yeah.
Anyone else have any stories they want to share? Like most creepy, anything like that?
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's open discussion night now. Like I said, we'll get Nick Sarlo rescheduled, but his power is out, so keep him in your prayers if you're just tuning
Oh
in.
yeah. I hope
We'll
everything's
get
all
him back
right.
on here.
Oh my gosh, Ashley. She was in a bank robbery. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
now I
Oh
can't
no.
imagine that kind of fear.
Oh no. And trust me, it's different. It's like that fight or flight just kicks in, but
Yes,
it's you never know. Oh my gosh, you just
you're
never
stuck
know.
there under gunpoint. That's terrible.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, there's good questions in here.
Michael
See.
says the most creepy experience was our show on Monday.
Oh. What happened? That's funny.
Oh, I love Michael. Oh, but there's a lot. There's a lot of different experiences. Best experience, worst experience.
Mhm.
I mean, the worst experience I've had is I'm walking through a cemetery and fall into an open grave.
Oh
That was the
no, come
worst
on.
experience I had.
Oh my gosh. Did you just not see it? Or you're like, oh doo doo doo, whoops. Oh
Yep,
my god.
it was pitch black, wasn't paying attention, and I didn't notice. I should have noticed the dirt pile. I just figured, okay, a dirt pile in a cemetery, something's going on. Well, yeah,
Right.
something was going on. They were digging a fresh grave. I fell in it. So be careful. Safety in numbers.
Right?
Thank
Oh
God
my
somebody
gosh.
was with me and not too far away within shouting. And with me shouting, he could tell that I was well below ground.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if you had to stay there all night long? Oh my gosh.
That would have been terrible. Cold and
Yeah.
terrible.
Exactly. Right. Oh my gosh.
But
Oh
the
my
best is
gosh.
when things come together, when you find data, when you
Mhm.
are able to analyze the evidence and have something good. Those are the best ones. Those are the ones that, now there's just tons and tons of them you do and you find nothing. It's just nothing. But you still keep the data in case something better comes along to find it too.
Right.
I had that habit for the longest time. I would keep everything just in case.
That's very smart. I mean, I've even had experiences where I've gone back just out of curiosity to listen to old audio from maybe 5, 7 years ago, and I'll pick up maybe I didn't hear it at that time, but I'll pick up new voices that I didn't hear initially,
Hmm.
which is really cool. But for me too, that's a good point to bring up. When you can connect those pieces of the puzzle. Let's say you have some sort of profound personal experience and you're able to somehow document that via a photo or an audio clip. To me, that's the most amazing types of experiences.
I
So,
agree.
yeah,
I agree. Those are the ones that you take home, you lock away. Those are memories. You make those
absolutely.
things. It's
Hi, Michael. Nice to see you.
hi, Michael. Yeah, there's
And
hi, Diet.
I Diet's I love that picture, Diet. That's wonderful.
Yeah, she just got a new photo shoot.
It's beautiful.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I love all these comments.
Keep them coming, folks. Keep the
Yeah.
comments come in. We'll get to them as soon as we can. Nicole does a great job with that.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying. There's so many like sifting through. I love the collaborative type shows, where you get everyone involved. I love
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
So let's see here. Oh, this is a good question. Ashley, was there one experience that you feel has changed you spiritually?
Ooh.
That's a good question. That really makes you think. And it's just like, gosh, that's that I have
You
to think
know,
about like the one, because there's been a few, but go ahead, Todd.
when I first got into this field, I didn't have any kind of spirituality. I was a
Mhm.
recovering Catholic. I was pretty numb,
Yeah.
and I was dead set in those ways, but wanted to discover more. Um, the first investigation I did was I assisted on a private residence case. And it was, oh my goodness, it was active. And to sit there and help calm that family down, to help just calm the entire situation and counsel them a little bit, it opened me in a very strange way. My normal personality would have just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. It would have
Mm-hmm.
been just like that. But this was the empathy came out, the
Yeah,
emotion came out. And I think it changed me spiritually in that way, um, because of the assistance, the success. It does work. They are real. All of these things hit me at once and snowballed. And yeah, I think I became more spiritual after that. A lot.
absolutely. That's what it takes. It really does. You
Mhm.
hear that all the time from people. They have like that one main experience that just propelled them, right? It's hard to pick one though. I know, I guess for me personally, yeah, going into like a business or a private home and the cases where we've helped facilitate some communication with one of the family members, like departed relatives or something like that. We went in there, and it's a situation where we were kind of the, I guess, liaison between that family and those who had just passed on, and they were able to connect with that departed loved one,
Mhm.
and just the gratitude that they have. It's just amazing. It's extremely rewarding. So
Well
yeah,
said. And it is. It's very rewarding. It's a lot of work, but in the end, it's worth it. It's worth the work because you made the effort. You did
hmm,
your part in this community to try and go the next step, find the next answer. Because there's so many damn answers out there, so many
I
questions
know.
too. I mean, are we really searching something that we're ever going to find? Are we supposed to find it? That's the question.
Exactly.
And we may not be supposed to find it at all.
Mhm.
There may be some kind of lock on it altogether, but it sure as hell is fun trying.
Absolutely, and I'm wondering
It's
if it's one of
interesting.
those, yeah, situations where once we finally, I guess, physically pass ourselves, is it going to be, like, right in front of our face where we're all gonna be like, "Huh, that's it? It was in front of our face the whole time," or is it gonna be, like, more complicated? I don't know.
Hmm.
So, it's a
That's
really
what's fun.
rewarding field. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to, like, sift through all these. Sorry if I'm behind, folks.
That's okay.
Uh,
Take your time. We'll
take
get to
my
them here.
time. Yeah.
Gives them time to think and ponder. So yeah, those of you just joining us here, if you have any questions for us, just pop them there and chat. If you have any kind of experiences of your own you'd like to share, post those in the chat. We're going through Facebook and Twitter and Twitch and all those fun places.
Yeah.
So post away. And if you want to come and tell your story or share your story or even ask your question on air with us, you can do so. Just say, I like to come backstage. I'll put the backstage link out for you. You just click on that and come on back.
Yeah, come on back, guys. Have some fun. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Oh nay. Uh, let's see. So for both of you, what was it that finally had you write your books? That's an
Oh,
interesting question.
yeah, it is. Go ahead, Nicole.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
you're the author extraordinaire.
Oh my gosh, that's very nice of you, Todd. It's a learning experience. I swear. I still feel like a beginner because it's just there's always something to learn with writing
Mhm.
books, right? I don't even know if I have the answer to that. I know I've always liked writing, and then when I really learned or discovered that I have this passion for afterlife research and paranormal research, the two just gelled and I wrote my first book, and it's just once you do it, it's addicting and you wanna write more.
Yeah.
And so that's just it, and I know for me, having a passion for the topic or the location that you write about, that's to me really important. So yeah, it's hard work, but it's a labor of love. It really
It
is.
is. It is. Well said. I mean,
Mhm.
in my case, I wrote my book for amends to myself, to people I burned bridges to kind of explain to them what I went through, not only personally, but also in the paranormal field, what I went
Mhm.
through. Um, and that's what made me launch it. And I took it back twice, but ended up letting it go because it felt good to let it go. It felt bad to keep it for some reason, if that makes any sense to anyone. It just it was something that needed to be out there. It's just a mini autobiography.
Oh, it's wonderful, Todd.
It it
Very
has my
cathartic.
feelings.
Mhm.
It's got the guts in there. It's got the glory. But that's what made me finally write it. Was I'm tired of carrying around this baggage.
Right. So very, very cathartic, and
Mhm.
a lot of people can benefit from it too. It's and it's you're putting your heart in it, right? And so those, I mean, it really can reach a lot of different audiences, which is nice too. So I think there's a time and place for every book.
Yes.
That's just something I believe. You may have an idea for a book, and maybe you don't really start writing it until 2 or 3 years or more down the road, but just remind yourself there's always that time and place. It's meant for you to do it when you are going to do it.
Hmm.
And that's just something that I remind myself. I don't know, for me, it's all about quality over quantity. I'm one of these, I'd rather have like 5, 10 books out than 50, and do
Yeah.
the best I can do, I guess. So,
That's a lot. That's a lot to keep
mhm,
track of. That's a lot
right.
to Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, my limit's probably 3. I got the second one almost halfway,
Good.
and it like you said, it's a labor of love. It's something that just comes through, and you think, because I'm no writer, folks, I'll tell you. I'm no uh linguist by any stretch of the
I'm not
imagination.
either.
And the words just flow, and things just seem to flow. I don't know how to explain it. You're thinking them, but yet you're not thinking them. You're living them, and you're describing what's
Right.
around you, the smells, the tastes, you're describing all this. And it's hard to put that into words, but yet the words seem to flow and put themselves together.
Exactly.
It's really strange how it happens. And then before you know it, you have several pages,
Isn't
and
that
you
funny?
and you need a break.
It's almost like the soul is doing the writing.
Yeah,
It's
that's a great way of looking at it.
it's hard to, yeah, put in words, but that's how I would describe it.
Because the brain really doesn't do it because it's all so combobulated up there. Something is
Mhm.
lining it out.
Yes.
The heart, the soul, something is lining it out on that
Yeah.
paper for sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just so those of you that want to write a book and you really do just it's all about intention, set that intention, and
Yes.
you'll do it. You'll do it when it's the right time for you, just when those stars align, I guess. So,
Yeah, you can't force it. When you force
mm-mm.
it, it just becomes you're henpecking.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
backspace. You've got to really be in the mood and the mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
Exactly.
it just flows.
Well, I'm looking forward to reading your second one. So, do you know when you're going to get that done?
Well, I'm hoping by next year. I'm not
That's
going to
awesome.
do I'm not going to do a hard release like I did last time where it was real pressured
Mhm.
before Halloween. I'm not going to do one of those things. That about wore me out. It's going to be
I
nice, laid
yes.
back. Hey, when it's up, it's up. Here it is, folks. Great. But I'm hoping within the next six to 8 months.
Good. Good. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be super fun to get that out and read it.
Yeah, it's a little trilogy I'm doing. The second one is called The Haunted Voice, The Life After, and then the third one is called The Haunted Voice, 3 Minutes to Live, and it's all about the
Oh.
station.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. Oh, I can't wait. Yay.
It's going to be a lot of fun,
Yeah, once you get going, I'm telling you.
and then I'm done.
I know. Well, don't you know what? Never say never. If you want to, that's good, but you never know. You may have other little ideas
Then I
popping in
want
the
to be
head.
done.
Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, you knew. I don't know. It's funny how it works. So let's
It
see.
is.
Diet has a good question here. Has there been, it's kind of similar to the scary, what's your scariest thing, but it's kind of similar. Has there been an experience where you've had where you've said, heck no, I'm done? Okay. Oh my gosh. I have to think. I know there is. I just have to think about it. Oh my gosh.
Now that one hits close to home. There was a time. Now I didn't quit investigating the paranormal. I hate saying this. I saw so much drama in the field,
I know.
and I said, "Heck no, I'm done."
Mm-hmm.
And that exact phrase. And then it was something came over me just to stick with it, to kind of leave for a little while, but stay in the background, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And it did. It worked itself out. But that, as far as a paranormal experience, saying, heck no, I'm out of here, a dude run kind of thing, no. I don't think I've ever ran from an entity. Now, I've been startled. Oh yeah, I went like that.
Yeah, that's normal, I think.
But I never ran, and it's probably in fear that I would fall, because I'm terribly clumsy. I can't imagine myself running. That would be a catastrophe.
Here you are running and you trip. Oh my God. It reminds me, this is not paranormal, but it reminds me of this experience in college. I was walking down we had this old building in the center of campus, and there were about maybe 10 or 12 stairs, and it goes down into this open area where everyone walks around. So I was walking down those stairs with some books in my hand, and you know what happens? I just go tumbling down. Oh God, it was so embarrassing. Luckily, it was before cell phone cameras, because that would have been filmed. But yeah. So, but I don't know. Let me try to think. Well, for me, any old buildings that have tons of bugs and spiders. I mean, there was this old abandoned hospital, right? It's in LA. It's in Downey, actually. And we were walking through there, one web after another,
Oh,
shining your light on it. They're like recluses, they're widows. I'm like, no, we're done. So, and then I mean, getting more, and then on the other end of the spectrum, it's situations where you just get that feeling that maybe the energy's there, don't want to communicate, they don't really want you there, they just want to be left alone. And if I get a big sense of that, that's usually when I'm like, okay, no.
yeah, go with your
Right.
gut.
So these are great questions.
Go with your gut on that, and definitely spider webs.
Oh no. Yep. Exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't be in there long.
No.
Hi, Megan.
I know. Oh, Megan, I haven't seen her in a while. There
She's
she
been a
is.
busy girl.
Yeah. Good to see you, Megan. Oh, Diet, that's so sweet. So are you, honey. You both are
Thank you,
unstoppable.
Diet.
Oh, that's so sweet. Some of the best people I've ever met are in this field.
Yeah,
Some of the most interesting, unique individuals
Genuine.
are in this field. So,
genuine people in this field. There's so many genuine people that just want to help. They want to
exactly.
find the answers just like you do. Yeah,
Exactly. Let's see what else on here. Am I missing anything?
No.
I think there might. What time are we at? Yeah, there might be. Oh, there was one up here, but I don't know where it went.
Maybe they
Oh,
left.
no, it was Wendy's. I knew I forgot something. Yeah, it was this one. Would you travel down to Rockport? Is that Missouri, right, MO? To an
Uh-huh.
exclusive haunted historic hotel I'm helping to restore if you could investigate it.
I would.
I would too. I think, yeah. I think money going into restoration is important.
I think that's a big thing.
It is a big thing.
Because there's these buildings, over the years, we've all learned from them in this community.
Mhm.
And that's the least we can do is give back and help restore. I mean, we're talking $10, $50, whatever you can afford. It all adds up.
Exactly.
I mean, these buildings hold that. And those of you that know anything that is torn down, renovated, it causes activity as well. It can. So maybe, what do you think, Nicole? Restoring a building such as this hotel, do you think that could create a larger haunting?
I think it's possible. Absolutely. I mean, it can go either ways. It can bring peace to it, and then it can stir things up, but maybe in a good way. You know,
Mhm.
I like it when these buildings are restored almost to their original look.
Mhm.
And that's some of
Mhm.
the work that's being done, for example, on the Queen Mary right now. Just kind of getting, decking and things of that. But restoring, putting money toward that, it goes back to where it should. So I think it's extremely important. I know,
Yeah.
like, our tours that we do, they're still on hiatus. I think they're going to open sometime this year at the Rancho Buena Vista Adobe in Vista. They're once well, it's one night a month, but there's 2 tours, and all the money goes toward the Adobe. And so it's a good feeling to do fundraising type of work like that. So,
It is.
mhm.
It is. You give back as much as you can,
Mhm.
and you want to keep them in the best pristine condition you can.
Right.
Sometimes that's hard because of funding. So you have these crowdfunding sources. Just make it happen.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
for example, with Broadhead Manor, they had a fundraiser July 1st
That's
and
right.
raised enough funds to fix the roof.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, they fixed the
Oh my
roof.
gosh.
There's going to be roofers come in volunteering on the weekend to do it, and the
Oh,
rest is snowballing. So you
that's
have these
amazing.
places like Broadhead, like this hotel, like these
Mhm.
other locations that don't charge you an arm and a leg,
Right.
that need repair. They need repair, and we continue to use them. Why not?
Exactly. That's well said. Yeah, Wendy said, "I'll let you know when it's in shape for fundraisers." That's really good.
Thank you. We'll do all we can to
Yeah.
help, Wendy.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting too. Michael Christopher said we stayed at the Stanley Hotel. That is on my bucket list. I just want to go one night.
Oh,
That was interesting. Any cool stories you want to share, Michael? Anything like that?
yes.
It's on my bucket list. It really is. Estes
We
Park, Colorado.
we must know details of Stanley.
The Stanley. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Yeah, that place is an icon.
Mhm.
They've had some that I think Jim Carrey ran out of there. Uh,
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
he
Sorry, it
checked
is.
out. Somebody was found on the front steps. They wouldn't go back in their room.
Oh my gosh.
It happens.
It does happen, but oh my god, Jim Carrey, I don't did he ever share what it was?
Mm,
I don't know why I haven't heard that because he's one of my favorite actors.
yeah, he ran out of there.
Oh my god, I wonder what room he was staying in. Okay,
Well, I don't
so
know if they were shooting there or what was going on, but I know
yeah,
he was.
well, didn't they film what movie? Didn't they was it Dumb and Dumber that they filmed there?
I
Or am I
think so.
getting the wrong location? Yeah. Might have been that. Okay, so Orbs and Mr. Stanley paid us a visit.
Whoa,
And now that's pretty awesome. Wow.
whoa, that's pretty intense. He said it was actually pretty tame. There were 8 mediums that night, so the energy was crazy. 8
Oh, yeah.
mediums in there. God only imagines what they sensed.
Right. And, that exactly. And, one of my friends, Bill Murphy in, Los Angeles, he did a documentary on the Stanley, I wanna say about 12 years ago, maybe, and it's all about the piezoelectric effects of the limestone and the geography underneath the building. And
Mm.
somehow that causes these like psychic imprints or residual type of phenomena there.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a really good documentary. So
You know,
I think
what's the name of it? Do you know the
like
name
I
of it?
think it's let me look at it right now. It's this, oh gosh. Let me look. I'm trying to type it in here. Give me a second. See if it comes up. I'm forgetting the name of it here.
Yeah, if you're watching on Facebook, Wendy, Facebook sucks. We've learned.
Yeah.
Try going to the YouTube channel, to our YouTube channel, and you'll get a better experience there. We've had some people say that before, that the screen goes blank and the sound goes out.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, Facebook just
They need to improve.
they haven't charged for that yet, so we'll see.
I know. I think that might be coming. I don't know, but
Yeah, coming soon.
I can't find the title, but I believe it was called the Stanley Hotel Piezoelectric Nightmare or something like that. If you just look up Bill Murphy Stanley Hotel documentary, it should come up. But it was about, I want to say 2007, 2008, maybe 2009, like around there. So yeah, good stuff.
Typing that in the comments there.
Sweet.
Bill Murphy, Stanley Hotel.
Yes.
Something to
Sifting
watch.
through all this.
You may screw up
Exactly.
and learn something. Be careful.
Always, right?
Jeez. Holy cow, it's quarter till.
Can you imagine that?
This went by
Like, where
fast.
I know. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. I
Well, what do
still
you
have
think?
packing to do.
You have anything coming up you want to get out there to the folks?
Oh, let's see here. Just some shows coming up, and then presentations. I don't know what's going on this year, but I have so far about 8 presentations booked for August through October. So planning for those, and oh, of course, the book "Woman on the Fringe: Groundbreaking Women in the Paranormal." That's the anthology that Marie D. Jones, Denise Agnew, and I are working on. So we just got the cover, and we are looking for a few more women, specifically in ufology, tour guides, radio hosts. But even if you're not in those types of categories and you want to be featured and you have some good stories and good experience to share with your work in the paranormal, then go ahead and let me know. Contact me or Denise or Marie and let us know. So it's exciting. They're great.
Awesome. That's freaking awesome. That's going to be an
Yeah.
awesome book. I can wait for that to come out.
Yeah. I think so too. So what about you, Todd?
Oh, I'm just every waking minute, and I'm working on projects and things like that.
Yep.
The book, if anybody wants a copy, they can email me.
Mm-hmm.
That's been working okay.
Awesome, right? Don't fix what's not broken.
Nope.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and the website too. Can't wait till it's all done.
Yeah, that'll be coming soon. So all that's coming up. There's just a lot going on, but we're gonna get it all balanced out.
Absolutely. This station has grown leaps and bounds since I started, and it's really amazing. It's a great group of people.
It's
So
an amazing group of people. It's just
Mhm.
one big happy family. It really is.
Right,
And
I know.
we protect one another. We take care of one another. I like it.
I like it too.
I
So
like it a
good
lot.
people. Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what we have next week, we've got Kelly Brickle.
Right on.
Kelly
Oh,
Brickle's going to be
fantastic.
joining us next week. We're going to be talking some numerology, some psychic mediumship, all kinds of fun stuff like that with Kelly.
Awesome. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a fun show. And coming up here at 9, we're going to be having Passport to the Paranormal with Dr. Heather Lee and Joe Frankie. That's coming up next. That'll be the last show of the evening. So be sure you guys stay tuned to the area. You'll see the fan page and all that good stuff pop up again live once we leave. But I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to catch one of these lives, especially during this time of year, because I know you want to be out and about.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So we really do appreciate it. We really do appreciate it. But from all of us here at the station and Haunted Voices, you guys have an amazing weekend, amazing rest of your week ahead. Take care.
All right. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.